What's up again, everybody? This is Jose Gagnon, the super random guy, here again today. And we are now doing episode 7 of season 7. This one's called James and the Queen of Sodor. So we're going to keep it rolling as we usually do on here. You already know that things go here now. Get the greatness, have the amazing happy times, and let's keep it rolling right now every single day and night. Yeah, woo, yeah, mans.
The engines on the island of Sodor want to be responsible, reliable, and really useful. They are happiest when the Fat Controller gives them important work to do. James thinks his work is very important indeed. He's proud of his red paint and likes to look clean and smart. One day, Percy puffed to the washdown. "My whistle's clogged." He tried to blow hard to clean it out, but instead blew mud all over Gordon. "Silly," huffed Gordon. Percy was trying not to laugh. "Keep your dirt away from me. I'm collecting the mare today." "I should do that." "Really?" chuckled James. "You'd need a washdown first." "Pah!" snorted Gordon. James just laughed. Soon James had collected the mare and puffed proudly away. "Just look at me, Gordon."
At least, James is having a really good day since her Topham had him go to collect the mare. So he's just enjoying himself and just bragging to everybody that he meets. Especially to Gordon, because, he just loves, bragging to Gordon about getting the very important and special jobs. Because that's just how James is. Him and Gordon, they love just, bragging to each other. That's just like their really big personalities, to be honest.
"Show off," grunted Gordon. The Fat Controller came to the sheds. "I need an engine to collect the Queen of Sodor." "Who's the Queen of Sodor?" "A leaky old barge," replied the Fat Controller. "She needs to go to the workshops. It's dirty work, I'm afraid." Just then, James shunted into the sheds. This gave Gordon an idea. "Is collecting the Queen of Sodor important work too?" "Very important work. Do I have a volunteer?" "Very important work!" exclaimed James. "I'll do it." "Then it's settled. She's waiting at the canal." "Thank you, sir," said James. Gordon was delighted. His plan was working.
At least, Gordon was able to trick James into going to pick up the Queen of Sodor. Especially because James didn't really hear about that it's going to be dirty work. He just heard that it was something important for him to do. So when he hears, that it's an important job, he wants to be the first to do it. So he didn't hear that it was going to be a dirty job as well. So he's going to be in for a really big surprise because, James just hates being dirty. He loves doing important work, but he hates being dirty. "I'm here to collect the Queen of Sodor," announced James. "There she is," said the yard manager. James was furious. "That old tub! Gordon tricked me. He wants me to get dirty. I'll show him. A shiny engine like me never gets dirty." Soon, James set off with the Queen of Sodor. At least he's not actually complaining about doing the work. Like, he's still doing it, but he's not really, like, complaining about it. And he's still, he's still gonna, go to deliver the ship, even though, it's all nasty and, super messy. Like, he's still gonna, do the job because he doesn't want to let Sir Topham Hatt down, obviously. So, like, I'm just, like, really surprised he's not complaining because usually, anytime James has to do work that he doesn't want to do, he always complains about it. But this time he's not actually complaining about it. So that's, that's something that I guess, learned from all the other times he had to do work that he didn't really want to do. He's just learned to stop complaining.
It was a long journey to the workshops. Shiny and clean, puffed James. Then there was trouble. The tall funnel of the old barge crashed through a pipe. James was sure he'd get covered in sludge, but he didn't. Shiny and clean, he declared again. The workmen soon cleared the mess, and then James was on his way. He arrived safe and sound, pleased that the dirty work was done. When James returned to the sheds, he was very proud of himself. How did you manage to stay so clean? I have to stay clean, boasted James, in case there's important work to do. Just then, Percy returned from the quarry. My whistle is clogged again. Watch out, James. Dust went everywhere. I did warn you. You'll need a washdown now, teased Thomas. Good, snorted James. It will make me readier than ever. I'm such a splendid engine.
Even though he didn't get dirty from, delivering the ship, he ended up getting dirty from Percy, because Percy was the one that was dirty, and since he was trying to blow his whistle, he ended up getting, sand all over James's and his paintwork. So he still ended up getting dirty at the end, but at least it wasn't from doing the work. He just got dirty because Percy was just trying to, I guess get him aggravated or something, to be honest. But that was episode 7 of season 7. Hopefully you all enjoyed it very much, and now we're going to be going to episode 8 of season 7. So get the greatness, have the amazing happy times, everybody. We will see you all in the next episode coming up right now. Yeah. Woo, yeah, mans. We'll see you all in the next episode, everybody. Have the great, amazing happy times now. Yeah. Woo, yeah, mans. See you, everybody. Have the great times now. Yeah.